The company manager basically functions as the right-hand person to the managing director. He or she sometimes works closely with the production manager to do the day-to-day, hands-on things that keep the productions running smoothly, on schedule and on budget, like making sure out-of-town actors have transportation, a place to live, and living expenses. Technical crews are on schedule, budgets are adhered to, rehearsals are proceeding on schedule, checking with the box office to see how tickets are selling, and anything else the managing director needs done. The company manager has to be the ultimate multitasker.
The box office manager has to keep the box office staffed with ticket sellers, also called box office assistants. They sell tickets and keep track of ticket sales, ticket exchanges, group sales, comp tickets for reviewers, and ticket receipts. Casting directors have professional relationships with hundreds of theatrical agents who belong to @PAM, who represent actors all over the country. Casting directors work with the agents to determine which of the actors might be good in particular roles, if those actors are available during the production period, and if hiring those actors falls within the budget allotted for the production. The director then works with the actors in rehearsal, first doing what is called table work. Table work is when the actors and director discuss the motivations of the character in the play, the production concept, acting styles, and what is expected of the actors in their roles. In a musical, the actors also work with a vocal coach or musical director to learn the songs. Second, the director blocks, then works scenes with the actors, rehearsing entrances, exits, and other movement on stage, and deciding what motivates the characters in their blocking and actions on stage. Set, lighting, costumes, sound, projection designers, and media designers are responsible for creating an environment according to the director's production concept. Many designers work online and may come into the theater space to make sure their designs have been executed properly and that everything is working like they planned. Here are some set design renderings and models from James Wolk, a wonderful set designer who's designed sets from Seattle to Vienna, Austria. Here are some costume renderings for Macbeth from Dottie Marshall Inglis, who also designs all over the country.
The production manager is responsible for all the logistics of every production and works with the artistic staff and the administrative staff, mainly the company manager. The production manager is a lot like the company manager in that both of them have to be great at multitasking. Some jobs include working with the technical director to make sure that safety procedures are always being followed, developing a production schedule and making sure all the technical and performance aspects of a show are getting done on time and within budget, scheduling regular production meetings and making agendas for all those meetings, making sure all technical personnel are hired to handle the jobs that need to be done. For example, a huge set may make it necessary to bring in a couple of extra carpenters. Conferring with the technical director to plan out all the transportation of raw materials to the shop, then trucking the scenery to the scenic studio and back to the theater. Overseeing the trial setup and set strike, and being available constantly throughout production week and the entire run of the production to troubleshoot problems that might arise. If it sounds like the production manager pretty much lives at the theater, that's correct.